It was a 38-day shoot, shot in the height of the pandemic. I mean, yeah, like a motherfucker I was shooting. That's how fast I was shooting.
Michael, I watched the movie after having three coffees and I just was like on the edge of my seat.
Really?
Is it good to hear that, people are so tense when they see your movies?
That was the interesting byproduct. You never know when you're doing a movie. Remember, this was a very little movie. It was a 38-day shoot, shot in the height of the pandemic. I mean, yeah, like a motherfucker I was shooting. That's how fast I was shooting, okay? Because
Wow.
I packed so much stuff into a bag, in this small bag of money we had, and tight time. Normal average shot of a movie is about maybe 20, 30 shots a day. We're doing 120. So,
Wow. Why was that?
well, it's kind of fun because it's like a guerrilla filmmaking style. I mean, I operate camera all the time. It's like go, 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 even shooting during the winter hours. So, less light. But it gave that more of that immediate energy to the movie, you know? I like going from big movie to small movie. To me, this is a small movie, and, because it's kind of like that Das Boat kind of thing and the ambulance. I thought it was intriguing. I wanted to do a fast movie. I just wanted to be around people. I'm tired of writing at home, I wanted to just get back in the game.
And the fact that, it was on the streets and because of COVID, was that easier to shoot because there was less people around?
Well, for some reason, cops around the world, even the bobbies out here, they all like me. They take pictures with me, whatnot. I don't know why. Maybe they like my movies. I think that's what it is. First day, we had a little van, a little micro unit. Okay, literally, I've got a crew of 10. I have 5 highway patrol cars that show up because we're going to shoot on the freeway, get some little second unit stuff of the ambulance driving on a freeway. And I finally, before we start shooting, I said, hey, guys, I'd love to put you in the movie. Do you want to be in it? They're like, yeah. I said, here's a radio. I said, I want pretend like it's a chase. And what would you do? How would you maneuver your cars and whatever? So normally it would cost about $300,000, $400,000 to get clearance to do that. It would take a couple months to clear the freeway, to bring in extra cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're on a live freeway. And I said, hey, can you do a rolling block? Boom, the freeway would shut down. That's why it looked so authentic, because it was. And we were going 90 miles an hour. They let me go 90 miles an hour on an active freeway, all right? And cars were pulling over, looking at like this big, an ambulance with lights on and all these cars with, it was pretty funny. So
I want to watch the movie again.
So you'll see it, but it looks authentic because it was. It was just literally a live freeway, and they let me go. So that's just how you get the little movie like that, a little sweet talking here and there, and it just added to production value. You know what I'm saying?
Jake is fantastic, and I think he plays a great bad guy as well.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Because sometimes people go, "Oh, the host has to be the good guy." I think he's more fun playing a character like that.
I told him, I said, I want to shoot you like a movie star. All right? You never know. I've loved watching his movies. Sometimes he'll play such a whacked out character, but he's charming to watch on this movie. And he's a bit psychotic. He's funny. And we're watching a bad guy, but you like the guy. It's like you just sort of weirdly sympathize. He says this line when Yahya's yelling at him, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? And he's like, we're the bad guys. That's what she's supposed to do. And he goes, we're not the bad guys. It's such a dumb line. But it was an improv, but it's great. It's so revealing of who he is as a character.
And with the ambulance itself, did you get through loads of ambulances, or was it just one?
They gave us 5. They're $500,000 each. They're beasts. They are beasts. They're double turbocharged. They're really fast. They could knock into police cars because they're heavy, and they just got a lot of power. So this Falk, it's a European company, gave me 5. So we lessened some weight for one so we can do some drifting with it. I had an amazing driver. When the helos are going, that's really Yahya in there with two helos on his ass, right behind him. And I said, don't worry, these are the best helo pilots in the world, helicopter pilots. And I said, just drive 55, dude. All right, it's a straightaway. That's real helicopter coming diving right by Jake. It's all real stunts.
And I say a documentary on the making of this movie would be unreal as well.
I mean, it's not as much fun because you're all wearing masks, so it takes some of the fun out of the game. But, it was hard for me to crew it up because a lot of my crew had already just started working on movies around the world. And I brought up a lot of my younger crew members and I moved them up in jobs. So it had a good spirit on the set, and we were cranking. It was, but the movie emotionally, I liked how it came out. You never know how it's going to go, and um, Lauren Balfe, who did the music, he's from London here. He was Hans Zimmer's protege. I've worked with him a bunch. The music's amazing. It's really important to see this movie like an Atmos, if you can see it, because it's a great Atmos mix, which is sound on the ceiling. So there's certain theaters that have it, but it's a good cinema experience. I've seen it with big audiences, and it's you see 350 people, and they're really tense because you watch their body language. So it's kind of like an old school action movie, you know.
Michael, it was amazing talking to you. I could talk to you all day. Like, I'm just obsessed. Thank you so much for today.
Hey, thanks. Thank you.